Hello Taurus, this is Inspired 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of August 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of July. So let's see what is in store for you for August, for the focusing on your career and work life. So let's see for the present positions of your spreads, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Ace of Clubs. So it looks like the beginning of the month there will be some kind of a new beginnings in terms of your career life, possibly also kind of business ideas that you already like started before, or like thinking of starting in the month of August. So just be mindful that during the month of August there will be Mercury retrograde cycles. So try to be mindful on the things that you want to put in out there, and try to be conscious on what you want. So because possibly you may not wanting to do this for a long term, can also be only for a few months, and then you have to decide what is next or what else that you can do. So possibly it's not for long terms. Other than that, it can also be if you are looking for a new jobs, possibly suddenly a new kind of opportunity comes around from the past, possibly also from the people around you, but possibly it's not really for a long-term contracts. Like it can also be only for a few months, like 3 to 6 months contracts, and you may have to decide after that as well. So that can also goes either way. So try to be mindful and try to be like vigilant on what you want and what you try to decide as well. So the next card that you have representing the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Spades. So yeah, again, then it looks like that you are happy towards the middle of the month. It looks like you have a lot of support around you, especially on the people that contributing to the ideas that you want to build, on the things that you want to like start. Like for instance, if you want to start a new advertising company, then you may have a lot of people are giving you the ideas. You have to put it like this way, and this is the concept, and then you have to take it from there, and then you just have to roll with that, and then will be the baseline and things like that, because there are a lot of things that you have to consider, but it looks like that you have a lot of people that have those ideas, like have those brilliant mindsets that want to help you as well, and therefore it looks like that you will have a quite successful openings if for instance, towards the middle of the month, you decided to open up this business or this company or these shops or things like that, and that really something that you want to develop, and it looks like that. It looks like everything will go as what you want, but just be mindful that it may take longer, or it can also be like you may have some delays and things like that, and please don't be like frustrated on the things that may not come as fast as you might hope, possibly because of the Mercury retrograde cycle, and just try to be like mindful on what you want to do as well. So let's see the next card representing the past positions of your spread. You have the Eight of Spades. So yeah, for some of you, it looks like that in the past you have quite a big blockages, possibly because you want to present these ideas, or it can also be you have been thinking this idea for quite a long time. It can also be for 8 months, or some of you may be for 8 years, like you have been thinking this since 8 years ago, and you just have to try to think how to proceed with that, how to execute that, and this is finally the time for you to do that. And for some of you, the blockages may comes from your own mindset, like your own self-belief, like your old belief, and just like you don't have something that makes you want to do because of like you don't have a strong reason why you have to do it, and like now you do have the reasons, and therefore you want to start keep on doing it. So let's see the next card that you have representing the things that you learn from the past. You have the Queen of Spade. So the Queen of Spade indicates here like what you learned from the past. Like there was possibly quite older female that were from the like air signs, female that was there for you to help you, and like giving you a lot of advice, giving you a lot of good reasonings. Like you always have to discuss with this person, and then you came up with several different ideas, and you came up with several different solutions on what you want to do. And it looks like that this kind of a mindset or the way of thinking is already built on you, and it looks like that you have the capabilities and the knowledge and also the skills to do the analytical thinkings that you need in order to proceed with your like your ideas, your knowledge, your know-how. And that is something that is important, and you learn that through the process with this queen, and that can be something that is quite useful for the future as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the King of Club. With this card, it looks like that I felt like in the past you possibly deal with this king, so there might be like a significant male figure in your life from the fire sign, and this king can be around 35 or 40 years old, and this king was quite a big help for you. So it looks like that you may have some kind of like a business ventures or collaboration with him in the past, and it looks like that he was not really like able to help you again in the future, and it looks like that you may have to let go these persons because this king can be like getting a new job somewhere or relocate somewhere, and he may not be there for you again. Maybe because he might get a like recently married, and then you lost contact with him, or he might be very busy with his own things and stuff like that, and you just have to be mindful on your own, and yeah, you just have to let go this person. So the next card that you have representing the future cards toward the end of the month, you have the Eight of Club. So this Eight of Clubs indicates that you may have quite a significant boost towards the end of the month. It looks like the ideas that you have put it in, the efforts, the brainstorming, the concepts that you already have put it in, like something that you already prepared for quite a long time, finally realize or materialize in the by the end of the month. Possibly because of the I think Mercury goes direct by the end of August, and it can also be indicated there as what the energy may help you towards the end of the month, and this can be a quite significant like boost in your speed how to reach those goals. For some of you who this may not apply to you, possibly because you are not like thinking of opening up your own company or opening up your own business, possibly you also like looking for a new jobs or a new career life. It looks like that towards the end of the month you may get a quite surprise, like finding out that you get a job offer, or possibly so the interview can be starting from the beginning of the month. So for the whole process can takes it can be more like 1 or 2 months, for instance. So by the end of the month you may get the final offer or final answer on the way things are, like you get a job or not. So the next card that you have representing, or the last card actually, representing is clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Jack of Clubs. So the Jack of Clubs finally indicates that it is depending on your decisions to take things on the right directions. So this Jack of Clubs was actually giving you like the whole informations, or the whole energies, or the people that want to collaborate with you, but it depends on your own perspective or your own way of how to execute things and how to prioritize things. And it sounds vague, but it looks like that you just have to focus on the things that is important for you. So if it is like, for instance, if you need to be on time for the interview schedule, then you just have to be like on guard on that, and then try to be precisely preparing for the interview, and then like coming up like 30 or even 40 minutes before the interview, and try to be sinking in, and try to be more vigilant on what you talk to the the interviewer, and then you just have to be mindful on what you want. So I think that's overall, it looks like very positive reading for you for the month of August. And I hope that you like the video, and if you like it, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channels, you can simply donate it on the PayPal account on the link below the videos. And see you next month. Thank you.